Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead in East Fork Christmas Tree Farms. You can see my business partner Barry putting a pumpkin start in the ground in our Christmas trees. You might say, what? A pumpkin in your Christmas trees? So we're doing another experiment. Always have a growth mindset, always be willing to try something new. Can this work? I don't know. We'll find out at the end of the year. So what is our plan? We've been interested, or slightly interested at least, curious I would say, on, we're set up for agritourism, bringing customers out here. We have people that like it out here at the farm, and they want to get our Christmas trees, and we have a petting zoo set up and a barn and everything else. So why not have people come out and get pumpkins as well? But we don't have an incredible amount of land, nor do we have a bunch of irrigation, to be honest. But one thing I thought, with the space between Christmas trees, there's companion crops that work. Can we grow pumpkins in amongst the Christmas trees? Now obviously the vines of the pumpkin or stalks can get significantly a pretty good height, at least up to my waist, and if they were to shade out a little Christmas tree, that would be bad news. But as they're growing and you train them into certain areas so that they're getting sunlight to the trees, we can still water them, they can grow up, they won't hinder the trees. You harvest the pumpkins in October, cut the vines out, and you're ready for everybody to come at the end of November and December for your Christmas trees. I am not saying this is the way you should do it. I don't even know if this is going to be successful, but we are going to plant 3 of the snowball pumpkins over here. My friends at the patch that have 50,000 guests at their pumpkin patch every year said snowball pumpkins and fireball pumpkins are their 2 most popular ones, besides just the regular orange jack-o'-lantern. So we're going to put 3 here and train them around the trees. I don't know if you can see it on the camera right now, but there's a little tiny newly planted tree here, and then we've all obviously got the larger ones. So we're going to see how it fits in and around these trees and see if it works. My pumpkin friends say I do need to have a little bit of space. Don't let them grow towards each other, 2 different varieties. So we're going to be close, but try to give at least 20-30 feet away of the different kinds. So I've got 3 of each variety that we started in the greenhouse, and we're bringing out here on June 16th. I didn't see when you pulled them out of the pots. Did it have a decent root ball, or?
One did.
The ones at school, we turned them out and there was very little root in there. Yeah. So this one has a pretty good.
Yeah, that one, there was one that didn't. The other 2 weren't bad. They weren't bad.
Yeah, the other ones could have used a week or 2 more in the greenhouse.
Are you managing the greenhouse over there?
We're managing the garden. We're going to shut down the greenhouse next week.
How'd it go?
The weather's finally getting good enough that we can put stuff outside. And the tomato plants that got shocked on the move are recovering now. And so yeah, we're behind, but we'll get there.
Everybody's behind though. Come on, I mean, nuts.
Sagala's is saying there's a lot of people that bought starts. They died, bought more starts, they died, and they're on their 3rd round of starts. And a lot of people that planted their garden the normal time of year, they didn't check the soil temperature, but just planted the garden because this is when I plant. Nothing sprouted because it's just so cold. And the people that thought they were behind turned out golden because it finally got warm enough to plant.
Yep. No, I monitor it.
Well, here we go. We've got pumpkins amongst the Christmas trees. Will it work? I don't know. Just another experiment, trying to learn. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Hope to see you again soon. Be blessed. Come back and see how the pumpkins are doing amongst the Christmas trees in a few months.